Hey, hello again. How's everybody doing? If you recall, in one of the previous episodes, I was talking about the similarities between busking and barking. Remember, busking is when you play an instrument and you're a street performer, whatever tips attention, whatever views, and a barker is when you're standing in the street trying to lure people into a comedy club. Those are similarities between that. So what comparisons am I to? Oh, yes. Comparison between performing jazz and performing stand-up comedy. They're both improvisational arts. They're like true forms. Once you get to a certain level, whether it be in stand-up comedy or jazz, it gets to a point where you have to do your own thing. You got to express your own improvisation. That's where the similarities are. And I got that actually from a comedian who wrote that. It was in a chapter in a book. I was reading some book. I forgot his name, but he talks about how I should get some water, but whatever. He talks about how he got arrested one time in Times Square, and he tried to talk himself out of getting arrested by the cops. They're like, "Oh, so you're a comedian?" He's like, "Yeah, like we'll make us laugh." And he tried to get up and do like, "You're not funny," and they like get in the cell. And they kept him, It's true. I forgot his name, but I bet you can look it up. Well, anyway, he was right in his book, though, that jazz and comedy, both improvisational. So once in a while, I just put up my improv. I want to thank one of the motels I was staying in to help me sharpen my act. In this motel, I had people screaming and yelling at all hours, asking me for a cigarette when I don't even smoke, banging on my window, calling me by not even my name, asking me to get them a beer, asking me if I'm going to work, all kinds of bizarre things. I don't even want to get into it, but the one thing I was allowed to smoke in the room. I did smoke at the time. And I was able to play this thing with the mute. No one heard. No one complained. And I got good. I got good at podcasting. I was doing a lot of podcasting, so I practiced a lot of my stand-up, just pacing back and forth, doing podcasting. And I got good at this, two improvisational arts, see? So I just want to do a little improv jazz for you guys. I don't do it too often on this channel. And then that's about it. Enjoy your night. Thanks. Or whatever part of the world you're in. Hey, I could go on looking for a marathon all day, but I worry about hurting myself and I worry about disturbing others. But thanks for watching if you're still here. Or if you let me pass over, that's okay too. I would probably pass over me too.